Founded in 1958 in Mobile, Alabama, Distinguished Young Women, formerly America's Junior Miss, is the largest and oldest national scholarship program for high school girls. It has provided life-changing experiences for more than 780,000 young women across the country and more than $118 million in cash scholarships at the local, state, and national levels. In addition to cash scholarships, Distinguished Young Women participants are also eligible for college-granted scholarships from almost 100 colleges and universities. Over $1 billion in college scholarship opportunities were provided last year, some of which included full tuition, room, and board to first-class institutions, and over $1.8 million in cash scholarships were awarded nationwide. Many participants leave the program with scholarships to help them with their college educations, but all of them walk away with new life skills to help them succeed in college and the workforce. Plus, they gain new friendships and increased self-confidence. Distinguished Young Women strives to give every young woman the opportunity to further her education and prepare for a successful future. You can read more about the program at its website, www.distinguishedYW.org. The evaluation process is the same at all levels of participation, from local to state to nationals. The participants are judged in 5 categories of achievement, 2 of which, scholastics and interview, are non-stage categories. It is this program's goal to honor young women who excel in these areas and to encourage continuing roles of leadership in their community and professional life, thereby providing positive role models for today's society. Scoring has already been tabulated in the scholastics area, which counts 25% of each participant's overall score. Each participant's academic record, GPA, and college entrance test scores were evaluated by a separate scholastics judge who has a background in evaluating high school transcripts. The other category of offstage judging is interview, which is worth 25%. Each participant had a 10-minute private interview with our judges. The judges base their scores on effective communication, mental alertness and composure, awareness of current events, and personality. With interview and scholastics already tabulated, that means that half of the judging has already been completed. The onstage portion of judging that you are going to see today counts for the remaining 50% of each participant's score. The task of selecting our new Distinguished Young Woman will not be an easy one. Our judges are all experienced volunteers who graciously gave of their personal time to evaluate the class digitally. Let's meet the people who have that responsibility, and please check out our digital program book online to read their full bios.
Bronte Joseph was the 2015 Distinguished Young Woman of Milledgeville, Georgia. She is a graduate of Stetson University in Dillon, Florida, where she was an orientation leader and very involved in the theater community. Currently, she lives in Southern California, working at SAP in strategic operations and also Disneyland as an attractions host. In her free time, she loves to travel, try new cuisines, and watch TV with her cat, Mo. Born and raised in South Carolina, Emily's career has taken her around the globe. She earned her Bachelor's of Arts in Theater Performance from Oklahoma City University and completed further training at Broadway Dance Center in New York City. Emily began her Disney career in Orlando, Florida, where she also worked for Universal Studios, SeaWorld Entertainment, and a variety of regional theaters. She has performed leading roles for Disney in Tokyo and in Paris, where she currently resides. In addition to her career as a performer, Emily coaches young artists and teaches musical theater workshops in the U.S. and in Europe. Bliss McMichael was named the 2007 Lawrence County Junior Miss and went on to be selected as the 2007 Georgia's Junior Miss, earning the Scholastics and Self-Expression Awards at the local and state levels. She also received the 2008 America's Junior Miss Has-Been Spirit of Junior Miss Award in Mobile. She has continued to stay involved with the Distinguished Young Woman program by volunteering at the local, state, and national levels. Bliss is a 2011 summa cum laude graduate of the University of Georgia, where she earned her bachelor's degree in public relations. In 2016, she received her doctorate of pharmacy as a summa cum laude graduate of the University of Georgia's College of Pharmacy. She completed her PGY1 pharmacy residency in 2017. In 2019, she earned the distinction of being a board-certified pharmacotherapy specialist. Bliss currently resides in Nashville, Tennessee, where she is a clinical pharmacist at VA Tennessee Valley Healthcare System. In her free time, she enjoys running, cheering on the Georgia Bulldogs, and volunteering with the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Program. A former board member of DYW Georgia, Mr. Jody Darby has been an active volunteer with Georgia's Distinguished Young Women program since 2013. He serves as an academic and program judge, generally judging multiple local and state programs each year, and as an interview and talent coach. He's even served as tabulator a few times. He is the judge's chairperson for the local program in his hometown in northwest Georgia. Outside of Georgia, he has served as a local and/or state academic and/or program judge for distinguished young women of Florida, Idaho, Maryland, Montana, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, South Dakota, Washington, and more. As a two-time Master Georgia 4-H'er, Jody enjoys being back to 4-H. He serves Georgia 4-H as a regional and state judge for projects in various programming areas, from beef and veterinary science to multiple areas of the performing arts, including vocal performance, dance, and public speaking. Beginning in middle school and continuing into his first year of college, he traveled the southeastern U.S. as a featured vocalist with the Georgia 4-H Clovers and Company, an audition-selected performance arts group. He is currently a staff member of Clovers and Company, working with cast members in the areas of vocal performance and on-stage presentation. Mr. Darby worked 20-plus years in higher education administration in both financial and student affairs, and is currently working for one of the top 5 U.S. flooring manufacturers. He has served and continues to serve on multiple nonprofit and professional organizations' boards supporting his community and young people. Mr. Darby holds an undergraduate degree in Business Administration and Management from Kennesaw State University and an MBA from Shorter University, both in Georgia. No stranger to the Distinguished Young Woman program, Tracy was first selected as a local junior miss for Ticonderoga, New York. Since that life-changing experience, she has remained committed to supporting and empowering opportunities for other young women in her community. She has judged local and state programs, has served as a scholastics coordinator, and is now in her 14th year of serving as the chairperson for Ticonderoga's local Distinguished Young Woman program, which proudly held its 57th annual program this year. A graduate of St. Lawrence University, the University of Vermont, and SUNY Plattsburgh, Tracy Cross Baker has spent her career as an educator committed to helping students define and launch their own dreams into action. In her first professional chapter, she forged a career in college administration, where time in residence life and developing student programming events soon led her to work in career services. Her commitment to building internship programs, creating internship scholarships, and connecting students with alumni and career professionals across industries led her eventually to become the Director of Career Development for SUNY Plattsburgh. She is past president of the College Student Personal Association of New York and a proud member of the Crystal Circle. For the last 15 years, she has served as a school counselor at the K-12 level. A member of the American School Counselor Association, she enjoys this opportunity to help coach students to make the most of their academic experiences as they begin to build unique and personally meaningful plans for their future. When not focused on work, Tracy is now in her 14th year as a Ticonderoga Board of Education member and is a member of the St. Mary's Choir Folk Group. Together with her husband, Stuart, they continue to follow the adventures of their son, Douglas, a Jesuit volunteer and recent graduate of Boston College, and their daughter, Chloe, a current student at George Washington University and a former New York District Key Club governor. When at home in Ticonderoga, New York, they also adore their time with Dolly, their cat, and Nutmeg, their English Springer Spaniel.
We are now ready for our first category performance, which is fitness. For the young women of today, the need for strength and stamina is greater than ever before. In fact, research has shown that fitness predicts greater educational and professional achievements later in life. During fitness, the judges look for physical well-being, coordination, stamina, and agility. Fitness accounts for 15% of the total score.
Don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. If you don't wanna see me, did it for 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you won't believe anything beside me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive here, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. If you don't wanna see me, did it for 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. If you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you don't ever believe that anything beside me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all.
It is now time for our next category, talent. As you may know, many of our program participants go on to successful careers in the performing arts, but that isn't our only goal in recognizing and rewarding talent. Participation in performing arts is actually linked to positive outcomes in school, emotional development, and family life. Each participant will perform for 90 seconds, and they are scored on originality, technical ability, appropriateness of selection and costume, as well as stage presence. This category counts for 20% of the total score. Sophia has always loved performing on stage, having been in 28 shows. Some of her favorite roles include Ariel in The Little Mermaid, Cinderella in Into the Woods, and Gold in Fiddler on the Roof. Recently, she played Miss Honey in Matilda. Today, Sophia will be performing My House, in which Miss Honey reflects on the ownership of and belongings within her home, an old shed. Although her housing is meager, Miss Honey is content and happy. Judges, here is participant number 1, Sophie Deschotels.
On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. Through this window I can watch the seasons change. By this lamp I can read. And I am set free. And when it's cold outside, I feel no fear.
Poetry has been an important part of Illuminata's life for a long time. Today she will be reciting a poem that she created. This piece is about love, between people dating, fiancés, or a married couple, and uses comparisons to create a universal message. Please welcome Illuminata Matron, participant number 2.
Love is like an ocean. It can hold anything, but it is always changing. Love is a lie within a lie. Love can be happy, but it can be hurtful. Love does not have meaning, but we give it one. With time, love changes. The tide goes in and the tide goes out, but they always stay and come back.
Piper has been dancing for many years, both as a soloist and as a team member. She enjoys performing both competitively and as an entertainer. Today she will be presenting an improv dance piece entitled Dracula. From Metairie, Louisiana, here is participant number 3, Piper Sprawl.
This is you. This is a picture of you as a young woman. This is your hand. This is your back. This is you reaching back. As a young woman. But look. The light is changing. A little later, this is a picture of you falling. Knees, hip, hands, elbows, hair. This is how you collapse. This is the sound of your heart hitting the floor.
Mozart's piece Als Louisa tells the story of a woman discovering her lover's unfaithfulness. In the song, she burns his past love letters as she realizes that he wrote the same letters for other women as well. Performing this vocally complex piece in German is quite the challenge, along with accurately displaying the intense burning emotion of the character herself. Here to perform this phenomenal piece for you is Rosie Schultz from Ruston, Louisiana.
Erzeugt von heißer Fantasie in einer schwärmerischen Stunde zur Welt gebrachte, geht zugrunde, der Melancholie. Ihr dunkelt Flammen neuer Sein, ich geb euch Glut den Flammen wieder und all die schwärmerischen Lieder der Nacht. Sagt nicht mir allein. Ihr brennet nun und fallt, ihr Lieben, ist keine Spur von euch mehr hier. Doch ach, der Mann, der euch geschrieben, brennt lange noch, vielleicht in mir. Brennt lange noch, vielleicht in mir.
We are ready to see our participants back in our last category, self-expression. This category evaluates each participant's ability to clearly share her thoughts and opinions. The category accounts for 15% of the total score.
One club that I wish I would have participated in during high school was speech and debate.
It could have broadened my horizons for what acting is and how it is used to not only portray character, but tell important stories about real people and real issues in our world. It gives kids a platform and a voice in this challenging world. It encourages our youth to truly reach their fullest potential when it comes to confidence, eloquence, and experience in some of the biggest stages in America.
I wish I could have joined a religion club to broaden my horizon about different religions and also my own religion. Because as in an interview, y'all know that I want to become a nun. So I can learn more of the Catholic theology through them. And I can also go to other people who are like Hinduism, Islamic, Jewish, and I can learn about their religions also, because learning about other religions, even my own religion, is my passion.
So the class that I wish I would have taken was debate class. We actually did not have enough people to join the class, so it wasn't able to be a class. I enjoy speaking my mind and proving my point with research. I enjoy politics and expressing my mind. I also enjoy proving people right and wrong with backup research.
I've loved dance for as long as I can remember, and I was so excited to join Dance Line when I got to high school. However, my freshman year, I was diagnosed with my heart condition and my connective tissue disorder. Even though these conditions prevented me from joining team sports like dance, they taught me the importance of personal physical fitness. Through my own fitness journey, I've seen massive improvements in my health. I learned that in order to be your best self, keeping your body moving and healthy is essential. I hope to get the dance experience I always wish I had when I go to college. Rosie Schultz, Ruston.
Distinguished Young Women is sponsored by the Barbara Barrington Jones Family Foundation, Mobile County, City of Mobile, Alabama Power Foundation, Gant Travel Management, Shoe Station, the Coffeen Family, Regions Financial Corporation, Jostens, and Alabama Media Group. The 65th National Finals will take place in Mobile, Alabama on June 23rd, 24th, and 25th, 2022.